to Katie.Pix. Today we are doing one of my university go-to meals for sure. This is the tuna pasta bake. Have we all done it? Yes, we have. Isn't it quick? Yes, it is. Do you do it with cheese or tomato is the only question I'm going to ask you. And I want to know in the comments box below. Today, we're going cheesy, gooey, delicious, crunchy, crispy tuna pasta bake awesomeness. Let's do this. Now this will serve about 6 people. I've gone big. I've gone like feed the family portion. 600 grams of pasta. I've gone rigatoni, which are those lovely big tube pasta. It just means that it kind of like gathers all your tuna and tucks away little mouthfuls and morsels of everything. So that's in my pan, and we're gonna cook it 2 minutes less than recommended pasta times on your pasta packet. We're gonna make ourselves a white sauce. So we're gonna get a nice pan. We're gonna pop in 50 grams of butter, 50 grams of plain flour, and then we're gonna stir that up. What you're creating here is a roux, which is a fantastic thickening base for most white sauces. Now you do want this to sit on the heat for a little bit. You want to cook out that flour. To this, we're then going to add 600 mils of milk. And I've gone whole milk, a bit more creamy, delicious. And just a little bit at a time, you're going to add that into your pan, and you want to add it and stir it so that your flour and butter paste is still nice and smooth. You do not want a lumpy white sauce. Nah. You see that? You see that? So once your flour and milk have gone into a lovely smooth sauce, we're gonna add in our 250 grams of cheddar cheese. Oh, yes please. And we're gonna stir that up as well. Okay, so I'm using a really mature cheddar here, so it's got that really nice, lovely, almost saltiness to it. So I'm not gonna go too heavy on the salt seasoning, but I am gonna shove a bit of pepper in it at this point, because I love pepper. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Just gonna drop the heat on this for a sec. Just make sure that cheese is all melted through. I'm gonna pop a pan on in the corner, just put it on a low heat, and into that I'm going to add in 2 spring onions and 2 cloves of garlic, crushed and finely chopped, with a teaspoon of chili, just dried chili flakes. This is optional. I know that most of you who watch Katie.Pix will be sat there going, why are you doing it to yourself, Katie? You don't like heat. True, but this really works. Give those a nice little fry. Lovely, so that's all that needs. You really don't need to give that too long on the heat because you don't want your garlic to catch. Our cheese sauce is ready. Our pasta is ready. Well, 2 minutes shy of being so. Colander in hand, drain that bad boy off. Let's chuck our pasta back in there. Lovely. Into that, we're gonna put our cheese sauce. Thank you very much. You can go in there. In go your spring onions, your chili and your garlic. And then, of course, what is tuna pasta bake without a little bit of tuna? So I've got 2 tins here of tuna from spring water, drained off. That's gonna go straight into our pan as well. And then we're gonna give that a really good, thorough mix around. Don't waste a drop, smooth it on out. This gooey, delicious cheesiness going on inside. I want to create a lovely crunchy topping. So to that, I've got here 50 grams of breadcrumbs, 50 to 100 depending on how crunchy you want, and more cheese. As I say, whatever you've got left over, I'm going to put on about another 100 grams because I'm filthy. Yes. I'm also just going to pop a tiny pinch of salt just over the top of that for a bit of final seasoning, and a little bit of pepper because I love pepper and cheese. And then I'm actually going to take a small pinch of those chili flakes as well. I just love the colour. That is now going to go into a preheated oven at 180 degrees centigrade for about 15 to 20 minutes, or until you notice that that cheese on top has melted and your breadcrumbs have gone gorgeously golden. Let's do this. Bon appetit! And now we just gotta wait for 15 minutes. Oh, it's ready! The top is so crunchy. Ah! Oh, that brings back the best memories ever. That is delicious. I want to know your pasta bake recipes. Get them in the comments box below. If you like this video, then why not thumbs up? And if you fancy seeing more from me, I'm here every single Tuesday with a brand new recipe just for you. So do subscribe. Until next time. Oh, so good.